For millennia, man dreamed of flight, but for the last 80 years, we have dreamed of something more: dominance. To fly faster than the speed of sound, to dance at the edge of space, to become an invisible hunter in the clouds. This is the story of the machine that made it possible. This is the story of the jet fighter. It begins in fire and innovation. Watch closely. The sky will never be the same. Our story begins in the darkest days of World War II. While the skies were filled with the drone of propellers, deep within Nazi Germany, a radical new technology was about to be unleashed. Not driven by pistons, but by a continuous, screaming blast of fire. The Messerschmitt Me-262. It was the world's first operational jet fighter. To Allied pilots, it was like a vision from the future, a swallow that flew 100 miles per hour faster than anything they had. The war ended before the jet could truly dominate, but the revolution had begun. The next great test would come in the cold, clear skies over the Korean peninsula. The American F-36 Sabre versus the Soviet-built MiG-15. The MiG could climb faster and fly higher, but the Sabre was a better gun platform and could outturn its rival at high speeds. It was a duel of technology, training, and pure pilot skill. The Korean War proved the jet fighter was here to stay. Now, a new race began. The race for speed. The sound barrier wasn't a limit, it was a challenge. And the Cold War arms race would pour unimaginable resources into creating aircraft that could fly higher and faster than ever before. Icons were born. The F-4 Phantom II, a two-seat twin-engine monster that became the workhorse of the West, and its nemesis, the small, agile MiG-21. These second and third generation fighters brought air combat to Mach 2, armed with powerful new air-to-air missiles. The race reshaped how nations conceived air dominance. But speed alone would not be the final answer. Speed was no longer everything. The lessons of Vietnam taught designers that a fighter also had to be agile. The fourth generation was born from this philosophy, combining raw power with incredible maneuverability and advanced electronics. The American F-15 Eagle, an undisputed king of the sky with an undefeated combat record. And from the Soviet Union, the breathtakingly agile Sukhoi Su-27 flanker. A machine capable of maneuvers that seemed to defy the laws of physics. These jets married aerodynamics with emerging electronics, fly-by-wire, advanced radar, and weapons integration. Pilots regained the advantage of energy management and maneuver warfare. Control systems put the pilot back at the center of the fight. Maneuverability and situational awareness became decisive. And then, stealth changed the rules entirely. For decades, the goal was to be faster and more agile than your opponent. But what if your opponent never even knew you were there? The next leap forward was not in performance, but in disappearing. The age of stealth had arrived. It began with the F-117, but it was perfected in the F-22 Raptor. The Raptor changed the rules of air combat forever. Its counterpart, the versatile F-35 Lightning II, is a flying supercomputer. Combining stealth, supercruise, and extreme agility, these platforms operate as part of a networked system. From the Me-262's simple jet engine to the F-35's global network, the evolution has been staggering. But the story is not over. The sixth generation is already on the horizon. Aircraft with optional crews, armed with hypersonic weapons and controlled by artificial intelligence. Pilots will command systems that extend their senses and decision cycles. The quest for control of the sky continues to push the boundaries of human imagination and technology. These incredible machines are more than just weapons. They are symbols of human ingenuity, ambition, and the unending desire to reach higher and fly faster. This is the story of the jet fighter.